also be doing the Mammon ticket. So that should be fun. It's also a good time to get your Choco up to level 10. I might add.
I could have gone another round.
Given her prowess, you should be glad you didn't.
Yeah, the Loki guy was nothing compared to her.
Though we may not have fared so well without the Marshal.
Think things would have gone differently if he were here now?
She offered to play again. Maybe we'll get the chance to find out.
Really, Loki was the M.A. Velas, I think it was. That was considered the first boss of the game, but I wouldn't really call it a major boss encounter. I would just call it like a introduction to boss encounters, if anything, because it didn't serve much as a boss. It was somewhat like a boss, I guess, if you want to consider it that. Since I've been putting together lately a few different rules on how to use items properly. I mean, there are some guidelines here that we should be following. Thus prevents the spamming of items, which is just silly and ridiculous.
Is it me or is this place begging to be explored?
Never been one to turn down an invitation?
If what they say about the Malmalum thicket is true...
Then we might just find what we're looking for here.
Let's go. We'll head to the Malmon thicket. Now I've been placed upon an item and level, or a level and item.
I don't like the woods. Too many monsters.
Are you kidding? What could be better than roughing it out here?
A million other things could be better.
So, with that being said, I've been trying to figure out how items can be served.
That was a tight squeeze.
Sorry for cramping your style.
Calm down. I'm just kidding.
So
Not my fault you're too big for the back seat.
So what I've gotten so far here is that cannot use items on allies
while you guys were gone,
in danger.
I saw a chocobo run past and it had a person on its back. Have you guys ever ridden one before? I bet it'd be super fun.
Funny you should ask.
Knocked. Call a bird for the lady.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, that's what I've gotten so far, is that cannot use items on allies in danger. And items can only be used accordingly via the tech bar. So as the tech bar reaches one segment, all allies can use potions and high potions. So all potions basically, which include high potions obviously. And then when the tech bar reaches two segments, all allies can use elixirs and high elixirs. And as the tech bar reaches three segments, all allies can then utilize Phoenix Downs. Other than Noctis, who if he falls into KO state, you can also use a Phoenix Down on Noctis
Let's
at
go.
any time. Which will not require you to... Any allies other than Noctis, however, will need 3 tech bars. 3 segments of the tech bar will need to be filled in order to utilize Phoenix Downs. But I'm still doing some adjustments here and there to see what would work the best. It just keeps things lively, and as you keep an eye on, you know, what skills, what techniques you should be using, alongside items. Things where, things aren't used constantly. It would just be so boring if you just continued to use the same shit over and over again, you know?
We're here.
With no limitation on these things, it would be silly, to say the least, I guess. We can camp here, which was one of my plans, and we can read about the Mammon ticket. Or not. Well, I think there is something for the Mammon ticket, but this is better, actually. Entry 7, I think I have this already, I'm pretty sure. I've been down here. Oryx Culinaries. Adventures. And 57 AP. 47 AP. Alright, let's make camp. Camping. yes. Yes, please.
Ugh, I'm all
Give
sticky
us
and
3
gross.
AP, and then we'll have 50 AP. With 50 AP, and I'm nowhere near finished with this, but I'm working on it. I think it'll be a little while yet before I'm finished, but I'm working on how to use an item and level restriction. With an item and level restriction, you'll find that the game will be more balanced in terms of actual difficulty and gameplay. I have so far found it to be a lot more balanced anyway. And I'm not trying to make it a hard version, I'm just trying to have a balanced version of the game. It would serve to be the best way possible. We need to get more killer tomatoes. But this is always good too, so we'll go with this, the gruel sandwich. And then you would need Garrulessa steak for that. But if we are going to be tying in the item usage with the tech bar, we have to keep in mind that, you know, raising the tech bar is of pretty big importance. It's important to keep that, to keep it moving, as I should say. You know, we need to keep the tech bar moving, and no exceeding level 20, no exceeding level 30 before leaving for Altissia. Basically, you want to keep your characters under level 30, between level 25 and 30 should be the highest level, you know, before reaching chapter 9, at which point you can then get yourself up to a maximum level 50.
Hey,
No
isn't
higher
that...
than
Isn't what?
Just my imagination.
I'm basically just trying to make it the best, the most balanced
Well taken.
playthrough as possible.
Struggle to remember.
What is that? Maybe someone might want to enlighten me as to what the hell that is. It's hard to keep tabs on everything, but I'm trying. Should have let us keep a little bit more though. They don't, however, let us keep more than 200 photos. It's unfortunate. I would have liked to keep more than that, but I think it would have been better if we can keep more photos. Definitely. But they didn't let us keep more than that, so I'm gonna have to figure out which photos to delete. Let's keep going down the gauge here. Saber tusks. Well, I've gotten rid of a lot of photos already. We could skim down on the year's photos, I guess. How much ones we have here so far? We got a few of them already, so let's get rid of some. We don't need all of them. That was a good photo, I would say. If I must say so myself. Or if I do say so myself, I should say. I'm finding it to be a much more balanced playthrough by implementing some restrictions to the item and levels that we can gain. The amount of items and the amount of levels that we can use and gain. What I've gotten so far is connecting item usage to the tech bar segments. Since it could reach a number of 3. It also makes you more aware of which techniques to use and, you know, when you should use them. as well as keeping your eyes open on when you're allowed to use items and which items you can use. So like potions / high potions would be a level 1 type item. And then elixirs, high elixirs are level 2 items. So 2 segments of the tech bar would need to be filled in order to utilize such items. And Phoenix Downs, you would need 3 bars of a segment. You would need 3 tech segments to be filled. 3 bars. So in other words, as the tech bar reaches 3 segments, you can then use a Phoenix Down on any ally, unless it's the if it's the primary member, any ally that isn't Noctis, I should say, or party leader. The party leader can use a Phoenix Down without any tech bar segments. Other than the party leader, though, it will take 3 segments of the tech bar to utilize the privilege of using a Phoenix Down, which seems pretty fair since it's the best item. And given that it is the best item, there should be some limitations on utilizing these items, you know? I think that's only fair. I'm still trying to see which items I should get rid of, though. I'm sorry, photos and missing items. No, don't like that. We may just have to delete a lot of stuff, actually. And that photo's not bad. It's actually a good photo. We took some pretty good photos prior to meeting up with Aranea. And that was the point in which we took a good amount of photos, I'd say. That was a very good photo. So if we have this, I don't think we're going to need another one of those. So I have to see which ones to get rid of and which ones to keep. That was a good photo. It's just not easy. Let's get rid of that, I suppose, right? It looks like she's calling out to somebody now. I do like that photo, though. That was a good one, too. At least we can get rid of that one. There's always photos to get rid of. And that was a good photo too. And I guess for now, should be good. I don't really think we need this. Let's take a look-see, shall we? Blobbing. It was blobs, right? Well, fawns, as you could say. Skewers. Like that, that's a good photo. I felt he took the best photos probably near the beginning of the game. And he gets worse as time goes by. I'll probably get, I'm trying to see here. That's not a bad photo, though. And some are just classics, so, you know. About good for now, I suppose. I had many photos prior to this, but just trying to see which ones to get rid of, which ones to keep, etc. Oh, that's a handstand. And that's the morning, next morning. I do like that photo, but to make room, we have to get rid of it. We're constantly making room, so something that has to be done since, unfortunately, we don't have unlimited photos, so put together a fluent story. It's not easy, as you may have already realized or noticed. It's kind of hard to put together a fluent story. Utilizing the amount of photos they gave you? Not easy whatsoever. I'll get rid of that. And I'll get rid of that too. We'll be able to get better photos later. Let's just bring this over to about, I don't know, give or take 90 photos, I guess. It's a good amount. It's a decent amount of photos. The Toros. Fist bumping it. However, it came out a little fucked up, so I'm gonna get rid of this one here. If it didn't come out so fucked up, then it would have been fine, but it kind of came out glitched. You might want to hold on to photos of the meteor shard because you're not going to get many chances to have that. But we're at 190 now, so we're good. And we can basically save photos. I'll save this photo. And that's not bad either. There's Gamtiana again, just chilling. It's kind of a funny photo. That's a good one too, if I must say so myself. Or if I dare do say so myself. But just because Gentiana's in a photo doesn't mean shit to me, honestly. It really doesn't. It just has to be a good photo, that's all. As long as it's a good photo, we're in good shape. I've gotten that photo many times already, so I don't see any need for it again. And we're gonna need to make some room anyway. I don't even know what this is. What is that? It does appear as if he's gotten worse at taking photos. It just seems that way. However, that's an interesting photo there. And that's what I'm looking for, interesting photos. And story. Story is important. Putting together somewhat of a narrative, I guess. This one appears as if she's calling out to somebody, no? However, if you look closely, it's a really good picture when it comes to the face of that boar tooth. A saber tusk, I guess you could see him biting his face. It's hard to get their faces, so. Beautiful. And that's, I'd say, is a wrap, huh? Yeah. Okay, great. So as I'm putting this together, first things I decided on was, as the tech bar reaches one segment, all allies can use potions and high potions. When the tech bar reaches two segments, all allies can use elixirs and high elixirs. As the tech bar reaches three segments, all allies can use mega type items and phoenix downs. Which to me, I think is a good number. It's a decent medium.
All right, move out.
Yeah.
A happy medium. Let's put it that way. A happy medium. All right, mammal and thicket.
We made it.
We have 51 AP now, so that's good.
Ah.
Let's board the bird.
Easy now.
Once we board the bird, I figured tying items into the tech bar would be a good idea. And it seems to make it more balanced, and overall, it makes you pay attention more to what we should be using. How much of something we should be using, or utilizing, I guess.
You alright, Prompto?
What? You... humming?
I suppose I was.
Who are you, and what did you do with Iggy?
My lips are sealed.
Okay, so take this time to utilize Iris. I do not do that. Don't do that. It's pointless. I mean, you can if you want, but I don't recommend it. Hiso, fuck Hiso. Blade of the Mystic. You can actually utilize Blade of the Mystic now, since you can get Link Strikes with your Chocobo if it's level 10. The Gaiabold. It's good from a distance. Impulse still has not leveled up yet, so we're gonna have to wait on that. That would be good. Heal Kiss by Raga is actually good. But we don't need it now. At this point, we really don't need it. Let's just call a bird, or we'll hop on top of the bird. Call Chocobo.
Let's go.
There's some Sahagins over here. Oh, Innermost Sanctum. Okay. The Sahagins. And once you get the Chocobo to level 10, you'll be in good shape. And you can then utilize the Royal Arms for Link Strikes with your Chocobo.
Thanks for the ride.
Which I always found nice. While you have
Nice
yours in the
riding
body,
with
you
you.
can then, supposedly, if you have your
We're
Chocobo
outnumbered.
level 10,
I propose we take them out one by one.
pretty much Link Strikes.
There's a way to finish this faster.
I'll back you up.
I've actually never leveled up, but it's good equation.
We're missing nice guy.
Never underestimate an anesthesia.
Gotcha. Pronto.
You ready? You like that?
Solid.
I like the one where she goes. Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah, there's two different animation designs. Sometimes you can join in, and there's other times where she seems to wrap her leg around an enemy. And I like her Moogle smash attack.
Ready your
Moogle smash, speaking of which. 5 AP for
Everything
doing
okay with
amazing.
you?
Nothing to worry about with you guys around.
But she has quite a few different link strikes. I mean, some of them heal Noctis. I mean, technically she does basically have... she's a potent healer, let's put it that way. She's good at throwing Noctis some freebie heals, as well as among other things. She's a link strike in which kind of basically casts Cure on Noctis. There's a link strike in which she throws the Moogle, but that's just one of many. There's one where she cures Noctis, one in which she also throws the Moogle, another one in which she... what's the other one? Wraps her legs around an enemy and then swings around back, and then basically kind of thrusts forward and just fucking breaks them. And then there's, I think those are the 3 link strikes that you can get with her. The Moogle Smash, or whatever the hell you want to call it, Moogle Bash attack, basically utilizing the Moogle. And then a Curing for Noctis, which she could do that sometimes, not only with the link strike with Noctis, but just in general.
Where's the damn sun?
Yeah.
I'd say she's pretty useful when it comes to healing. But in terms of healing with items, I try to keep it a limit. Keep a limit of item usage. But while you have yours in the party, you really can't die. Well, let's go this way. It's harder to die. But you could probably make use of Titan. Other stuff and other things.
Gotcha!
Be careful!
It's the only one in which you can probably... That'd be cool. You can get like that. So so far I've been playing with this item and level restriction. I'm trying to keep balance out things. She's good at breaking shit.
Ready, guys?
Really good at breaking shit. Really good at that. I mean, if there's anything that she's good at,
You
it's
okay?
breaking.
A-okay. What about
I've
you?
actually taken a look at her attack power. She's got the highest out of everybody. Her attack is 220. Scaled up to most of the other party members, that's a staggering amount. I mean, she actually really is strong. I'm not gonna lie about that. She's very powerful. Like I said, specifically when it comes to breaking appendages, she's really good at breaking appendages. And she towers over most of the bros' strength when it comes to specific stats. Her strength is, like I said, 220 multiplied by another 220 modified with her attack. But that must be from the power wristband, I'm assuming, although there is no actual description on it. It's gotta be what that does, because nobody's strength is near 220. I mean, so you know, 220 is really high. The highest, realistically, you could probably get right now is probably with Prompto, with no jacket on, a Crown's Guard, fatigues, attire. But I stick with the casual for a high crit rate. And let's see. Yeah, nobody's got 220, but just in general, she's good at healing, good at breaking appendages, etc. Her Eclipse seems to have
good over here.
few different. There's a few different things Eclipse does. I mean, there's a few different outcomes. There's one where she runs in with her brother, with like a low kick heal, I guess. And there's another one where, I mean, I think it really depends on who's nearby, actually. That's how that one works. Depending on who's closest, they'll join in. Like, I've gotten one with Ignis. I've gotten one with, I guess it would be Ignis, Gladio, and Noctis joins in. I think it really depends, again, like Blink Strikes. Whoever's closest by will join in with Eclipse. You can basically have all of your characters attack with Eclipse if everybody's close by in a proximity, in terms of how far they are from each other. If they're close by to each other, I think they can all join in. And that's pretty cool. So Eclipse is a good middle ground attack. Because sometimes you'll notice Noctis can do a follow-up with Eclipse because he's close enough to do so. If not, it'll just be a low sweep kick followed up by Gladiolus's great sword. But every once in a while, like I said, if Ignis is close by, then he'll join in with a dagger. And if Noctis is close by, he will then also be given a prompt at the circle for follow-up attack. So, you know, basically, you can get up to, I'm pretty sure you can get up to everybody to join in on that attack.
The breeze feels so good.
But so far I've only gotten Ignis, Gladio. The default, like I said, is just Iris and Gladio. Iris is a low kick sweep, or a sweeping kick, with Gladio's greatsword, and then with if Ignis is close by, you could actually get Ignis and Noctis. So it led me to the assumption that you could probably get all the bros to, you know, join in on that attack, because I've gotten up to 4 people to join in on that attack. Like I said, I've gotten with I think it was Iris's low kick, and then a greatsword, and then I saw Iggy pop in with his daggers, and then I got the prompt for Noctis. So that's 4 characters in one attack, just leading me to believe that you could probably get everybody to attack with that technique, Eclipse. But there's no description, so I'm only assuming maybe it needs to be a critical hit.
Anybody up for a light workout?
Hey, look who's talking now.
I don't know. I'm for if you guys are.
That's yeah. If you want to know, I think one of the best attacks is probably, I mean, for Prompto that is, has got to be Star Shell. Prompto's best attack is Star Shell, hands down. It's even better than Piercer. By utilizing it, you can get easy blindsides, link strikes, and it also is good for crowd control. It disorients everybody, so disorients all enemies. It also what do you call it? It does enervation for demons, as well as disorientation, and that's a lot better than Compromise, which is Piercer. Piercer would be probably second from his best attack, but Star Shell is hands down one of the best attacks you could use. Alright, we could walk over to the side here if you want to pick up some stuff from the witch. Just to point that out, she is over here, and you can pick up ethers if you want to. She's off to the side here. Not like it makes much of a difference, but if you're curious on getting a write-up for the Almanac, you get the Mamlin Thicket, densely grown jungle, feared by many, and is a alleged home of the Witch of the Woods, which would be her Esma, I think. Others, yeah. So we're gonna fight, and since I have a level cap right now, I'm at 26, so it should be a decent fight coming up.
Let's hit it.
Sure.
With a Bandersnatch.
A perilous path you walk.
Weak to
Potent
fire, I
potions you
believe.
need.
Yeah, it's weak to fire. But unique about her is that you could pick up ethers as well as remedies. In terms of the EX or VX and shit like that, I'd probably go with metal, since it basically casts protect. You'll hardly ever need spirit, so I would pick these up. They can help if you don't really feel like utilizing. Now if you're gonna tie your items into the tech bar or have like an item restriction, which I'd probably recommend, because you shouldn't be able to just utilize items like anytime you want, because it seems kind of lazy and not really that fun. I would probably tie a metal VX to like one tech bar, I guess. Seems to make sense. That's probably one of the best ones you could pick up, is metal VX. And power EX, I mean, it's not that. I mean, you could pick it up. I just feel like the thing that has the most use here is probably ethers or remedies or metal VX. The most useless to me would probably be Verve. Let's see. And I really only carry 10 Phoenix Downs at a time. But Phoenix Downs, you probably have to wait till 3 tech bars are filled. 3 segments of the tech bar need to be filled in order to use a Phoenix Down on anybody other than the party leader. And you should only have, in my opinion, you should probably only have 10 Phoenix Downs at any given time. Having any more than that just seems to make the game too easy. I'll probably pick up 15 of each of these because they're good. But since it's the only place you can get ethers, which can come in handy in certain areas, why not pick them up? I'll keep ethers on the same number that I keep generally, like remedies or other status healers. Generally keep them at like 40, unless you're using them for catalysts. It's a little different. So as you can see, I really only utilize up to like 30 potions, 25 high potions. Mega items can only be used again if you have 3 segments of the tech bar filled. And there are some things that don't cost anything, obviously. There's superior restoratives, which don't cost any segments of the tech bar. But the way I look at it is potions and high potions, you'll need at least 1 segment to be filled on the tech bar. If anybody's in danger state, you'll have to rescue them before being able to use an item. A general rule of thumb is tying in danger, which will disable the usage of items on that character until being rescued properly, and then anything else such as elixirs and high elixirs being tied into 2 tech bars. So if you have 2 segments of the tech bar filled, you'll be able to have usage of elixirs and high elixirs. With 1 tech bar segment filled, you'll be able to use potions and high potions.
Sky's
With
opening up.
3 tech bars, you'll then be able to use Phoenix Downs, and obviously any mega items such as mega elixirs and mega phoenixes. A mega phoenix will always need 3 tech bars to be filled. Basically, with 3 segments of the tech bar, you can use any item you feel like using. But realistically, however you really want to restrict the game is really up to you, since I just play it the way I feel is the best challenge and balance overall. And from what I've gotten, this is the best way to do it. And just from seeing which, astrals seem to help you out, etc., you'll pretty much be able to get a good idea as to what's a good balance. I mean, they kind of intend for you to use the rescue system. And in order to do that, you have to really be playing the way it's supposed to be played. Mega Elixir is actually worth selling, because I really don't look at holding on to any more than 10. But it really doesn't matter, since you'll need 3 segments of the tech bar filled. But I'm very strict with certain things. Like, I don't think you should have any more than 10 of any mega item or phoenix. You should really only be having 1. So I'm pretty strict with that. I'll get rid of anything that's extra. Power VX, Metal VX. And then we're good to go, I think. See, I drop everything by 5 for each one. And
Take
10 Phoenix
care
Down just
out
seems like
there,
a nice
you will.
amount, The only one you can use a Phoenix Down on immediately would be the party leader or Noctis. Whoever the party leader would be. And other than that, you have to have 3 segments of the tech bar filled. It also seems to help with things such as, paying attention to how much HP you have, when the right time to use a technique would be, and when the right time to save them for better or worse, when your HP is high or low, because then you'll need them for items instead. So there definitely comes a, I guess, a better it just seems to be a better outcome when you tie in items to the tech bar, since you have to pay more attention and you have to be a little bit more strategic as to when to utilize techniques and to when to utilize items, since you can't just use them like, you know, anytime you want. And also, again, like I said, danger state. Items would be cut off for anybody who falls into danger, making you rely on the system that was intended to be used for this game. Now I'm trying to do a quest here. Blobs Ashore, I think it's called. Like, Impulse is a great attack. It costs 3 segments of the tech bar. But you have to remember, then you'll lose 3 segments of the tech bar, and you will not be able to use any items that seem to go below. Like I said, you won't be able to use anything except potions and high potions, or remedies, which also use 1 segment of the tech bar. But there are certain things that are free. But depending on how you want to do it is up to you. But I definitely recommend using some restrictions. Our bounty should be coming out now. Blobs Ashore. I think it's the one. It should be right around here. It's fun because we have Iris with us, so yeah. And I recommend using... And do we have 66? Good. I'm just going to get something from the Ascension. If you're going to tie item usage into the tech bar, it would be highly recommended to pick up tech damage and these ones right here. Tech strike and tech damage. That's what I would do. Let's see. Let me pick this up over here. Osmo strike, get them out of the way. They're both decent. It just seems to make the most sense to tie in your item usage to the tech bar, and to also restrict item usage for anybody that's in danger state, that falls in danger. I mean, the tech bar to me is very much like the ATB, so utilizing items in a similar manner seems to make sense. That's all. Try it out and see if you like it. Seems to make sense to me. When you tie those two together, it seems to make the most balance. Alright, so they should come out over here. The oil should be what? Blobs? Gelatin? Something like that. It's either gelatin or blobs. I think there are 3 gelatins to fight. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. 3 gelatins. With ears. It should be pretty fun. And as I've said before, don't get Garuda. You're kind of nuts. It's not a good summon. It's not even really an astral. And it seems to take over Rama, which has actually 2 different types of summons. He has 2 different judgment strikes, you know, judgment bolts. Garuda only has 1 animation. It's definitely not worth it. You're gonna lose Rama's favor. You'll hardly ever get it. Alright, where the hell are these things? Hopefully I can find them. They should be over here, actually.
It's a little
They should
chilly.
come out right around here. If not, I will call the Chocobo to find out where the hell they are. Do we still have to wait? Yep, they're here.
Your prayers. Pronto! Here goes!
Here you go now.
So she also restores MP too, I noticed. Star Shells is an amazing attack. Enervates demons and disorients. That's the shit right now.
Nice one, Prompto. It's here. Never fear. Prompto's here. Prompto.
A little further. We're almost there.
Oh, crit quality, crit. 80% crit rate, and yet somebody just...
No quarter.
We did it. Easy. With 8 pluses on us. That's pretty good.
Victory!
A victory indeed when we're all safe.
You'll just come to notice that his Star Shell attack is probably one of the best attacks he has. With a very high critical rate of 80%. And since it disorients almost all targets and enervates demons, along with disorientation, I mean, it's just hands down one of the best attacks he has. There's nothing that comes close to it. Alright, we're good to go. Let's head on off. It's time to go into the Mammon Thicket. Now going in there at nighttime should be fine. We should be. But we could go wait until morning if we want. Hold on, let me call Chocobo. I'll probably do that. Makes more sense.
Easy now.
So in order to do what Iris can do, we'll have to get the Royal Chamberlain for bigness. And then he'll be able to throw items at people the way Iris does. Because Iris can restore MP and HP. So she basically can do that what the Royal Chamberlain can do. Except I don't think it uses items, she just heals. Alright, where's the camp? Should we just return to Rest Point? At Telgate Haven? Shouldn't take long. I'm not gonna rest though, I'm just going to wait until the morning. This way we can actually see the dungeon. Just wait until morning. We took on Bob's Ashore, so we're good to go. Alright, so let's do quests and go to Mammon Thicket. And let's call the Chocobo. Where are you? There you are.
Let's go.
And off we go. Oh, wrong way. This way. Alright. Let's do it. Getting a move on. This is a nice area though. I do like this area. Nice. Very nice. Fuck Kiso. No thank you. Go get Sarah's short sword from it though. If you don't have it already. There's definitely nothing wrong with Piercer, but I don't think it's as good as Star Shell.
We'll meet again.
I'm going all out. Just sure want to talk. Going for it. Uh-huh.
Be careful!
Iris! Never knew what hit him.
Local. Google smash.
Yeah.
Google smash.
You okay, Specky? I'm fine.
Try this!
seriously? Ouch.
Iris!
Chris.
Watch out!
That was sweet.
Damn, didn't know you had it in you.
Never underestimate an Amicidia.
Lesson
Look at
learned.
that. Perfect.
Iris, you okay?
A-okay. What about you, Noct?
All good over here.
So as I'm already pretty sure of it, I think Eclipse can have almost everybody join in on the attack. From what I've observed. Not 100% though, but I'm pretty sure. Should have started with Type B.
I'll have these guys wiped out before you know it.
Is
Mobile
that so?
smash.
Alright, prove it.
Rush him! Counter!
Look at that one.
Gladiator!
Pulse. Pulse good as well. But I think that was big.
Attaboys!
Everything okay with you?
Nothing to worry about with you guys around.
Sea Devils. I'm assuming Eclipse can probably get to level 2. I'm just guessing here. I don't think he gets any higher than level 2. But I would like to level it up. 'Cause you
Let's
can
do
level it
this! Right!
up. The killer bees
No
will
idea
do
what they're
that.
up against.
You said it. Right there!
That's a goal to really go for. AP use. You'll need it if you want to get the third accessory slot. Right now, let's go to the Melon Ticket, which is up here. I'll pull the Chocobo over.
Easy now.
There you go. There's gonna be some horses that we have to fight. There are all the horses, I can't even see them.
Show it. Okay. Yeah.
Chocobos will help you a lot. If they're level 10, definitely.
Iris!
Speed.
You two are a couple of beasts!
Speak for yourself!
Out of the way! Knocked! On top of it! Gotta love it!
I love that one.
Here I am! Iris!
Mobile smash.
Shut up! Iris! Yeah! Everything cool?
That's what I'm saying.
Damn it. Didn't know you had it in you.
Never underestimate an Amicidia.
Lesson learned. Biggie! Are you okay?
Keep it up, everyone!
You like that? Solid!
Hey!
How'd you learn that one, Noct?
Iris, you okay?
They should
A-okay.
have set it to
What about you, Noct?
All good
square
over
and
here.
circle, though. It should have been X and square. When it came to attack and defending, Attack should have been X. Jump should have been circle. Warp strike should have been triangle. Defend should have been square. It's just pretty obvious. I don't know where they came up with circle for attack, but it doesn't look like attack to me. That looks like jump. A circle? I mean, square I get. That's obviously square shield. But it's just weird. And even the button allocation, like the way the buttons are set. I mean, square and X just make the most sense. That's why I should have went type B, which does for roll dodging and stuff like that. Well, it makes a lot more sense than circle for attack and square for defend. Everything is correct except attack shouldn't have been set to circle.
Got it.
I like Pronto's first strike.
Ah!
I find it most useful. I mean,
Mr. Nice Guy! One shot!
I'm serious.
Thought you'd never ask! I love it! Heads now! Watch out! Watch where you swing that thing! How are we? Getting by. Hear it!
But I guess I wasn't doing it myself. Okay, he was doing it.
Speak for yourself.
No!
That's always Rama, which starts out with this game changes purple. You know. Whereas Titan will start off the screen with orange. Titan's purple. Rama's purple. Titan can't even help us here now, even if he wanted, because it's not the open world, and he can only help us in the open world. Leviathan and Titan need to be summoned in the open world. Rama and Shiva can be summoned anywhere. Seeing as though there are strict, you know, I got lost in thought. Seeing as though there are, what do you call it, well, each astral has a strict set of guidelines that you would have to follow in order for them to be summoned, so it's pretty obvious who you're going to get when said summon's going to come out. So, like, if somebody's KO'd or knocked, you know, down, if someone's knocked out and Noctis is in danger, it's pretty sure you're going to get Shiva.
Mouth closed.
Shiva will come out during that time. If Noctis is in danger,
victory indeed.
it's going to be Leviathan. If it's just an ally who's knocked down, then it's going to be Titan. So obviously, if none of those are met, if none of those requirements are met, it's going to be Rama. And if you so choose to get Garuda, then you're going to get Garuda a lot. a real lot, to say the least. And so I recommend not getting her, because she does take the spotlight a lot.
Are you up for it?
Actually
I'm
seems
down.
to over...
Step lightly in here.
There's no
gets
telling what'll
overused,
crawl out of the
in my opinion.
woodwork.
Let's do this.
Right.
Careful! Don't let him get you!
So do you.
You were great knocked.
Oh, screw you. It wasn't that good. Could have been better.
Really? Again?
That's for the wicked.
I didn't even get my attack. Specific attack that she did this. I'm getting it.
Hey, Ignis!
Everyone regroup.
Right here!
Fortunately, I did that.
You're on fire today.
What can I say?
I was trying to use Eclipse because I'm trying to level it up. Thunderbolt. It's not bad. I think there's also Delta daggers here, or that's the Merlewood. It could be the Merlewood.
Find anything rare or exotic yet?
Slow down. We just got here.
You know, easy to find, they wouldn't be rare.
We'll see about that.
What's up our ass now?
And that's disgusting.
No way.
Yeah. Let's go, fellas.
Oh yeah!
Ready.
Woohoo! Victory!
A victory indeed, when we're all safe.
The Malmich
That's
rounds.
it.
What's what?
But I have
I've come up with a
Malmich
new
rounds, that's the
recipe.
thing.
Can't wait to try
It's
it.
like only when you get the Malmushrooms here do you actually learn that new recipe. Oddly enough. Because I picked up Malmushrooms already, but didn't learn the recipe. You can pick them up in Old Stalin for a hefty price, but you can still get them. But he doesn't learn that recipe. You only learn the recipe if you get the Malmushrooms and actually pick them. Which is a little weird, but this is the way it works. Alright. I'm gonna set up a... have to get over here. So it just makes sense to set that up.
Is that a brook I hear babbling?
A regular river,
Maybe
I'd
you
say.
can get the double daggers here.
Think we have time to cast a line?
Sorry, bud. Need you to reel yourself in this time around.
Look where you're going.
Didn't mean to do that. Say your prayers. Iris!
Oh no. Confusion?
Sure, a couple of beasts.
Speak for yourself.
Pretty confusing. Terrible status on it. That was one of it was. So it's needed.
Wouldn't be the same without you, Ignis.
Thank you.
Hey, Ignis! Instructions!
Utilize
Everyone form up.
Okay,
go by, you'll have to deactivate. So you have use one type bar. Then you can use everything you
Got
can
it!
use. Events and items.
Cover.
Photo!
Oh, sure.
Brighten your day!
Photo!
with that.
Wouldn't expect any less from you.
Hang in there, Pronto.
I will. Thanks.
You're so useful, I'll tell you that right now. See? Look, she'll heal him.
Prompto's a touch confused.
Yeah, I noticed that. And so are you, I guess.
Okay. Gladio, do it.
Impulse. That's just one of the three that she has.
Nice work, Gladio.
Oh no! I was so worried.
Don't be.
Alright, we're good to go. And looks like we have company. So she gets 3 different link strikes, I'm pretty sure about that. There's the one that she wraps
This
around
one's
her
no
head.
joke.
Focus.
Oh. And that one. Not that good though. How's Pompo doing that?
No quarter. Let's move. Right.
Oh yeah.
I
Pronto.
think it's glitched.
Here goes. You like that? Solid.
See, that was glitched. The crab was glitched out.
Hey, I know those runes.
It's a sign. We should set up camp.
You a
Yeah.
fortune teller now?
We can rest up or move up. It's your choice, Noct.
Actually, there are some items that we can pick up around the campsite itself. Calibram Haven.
Huh?
I don't want to miss out on that. An Oracle Ascension coin. It's not bad, but for the ribbon at least.
We made it.
I would like to pick up the, if I could find it, the Delta daggers. I think they are around here. Let me see. It might be easier to wait until morning. If only for being able to see, just for that alone. For the fact that it's so dark. Let's wait until morning. I mean, I suppose we could just go to sleep. I guess it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, I guess camp.
Wait,
Fine.
are we seriously sleeping here?
You see a better place.
It's fine. Let's see what photos we can grab. Hopefully he got some decent ones, I'm hoping. And the report card's looking pretty good. Calibram Haven, a 1-day elapse. Okay, wonderful. And let's see. That's pretty good. The Quillhorn soup. Resilient would really help. I'm not sure which one's faster, Technician or Noctis's favorites tech increase. There's just 2 different types. You can get Technician or you could use Noctis's favorite. I'm just gonna probably go with Pig Crew's meat wraps or probably the Gorilla sandwich. That's pretty evened out. See? Look how many Mal mushrooms I have. 18. Because I picked that up a while ago, but I didn't learn the 3 mushroom kebab at that point. I don't know why. It's just weird. We're gonna have to fight gorillas. It's to get more of those. The Garrulessa steak. I'm certainly not buying Garrulessa steak, it's too expensive. You could just kill gorillas for it. Garrulessa sandwich. Garrulessa sandwich. Or Garrulessa sandwich, I guess. Or a Garula sandwich? And if you do have the ability to gain AP upon fishing, especially the one that goes by the size, definitely might as well take the opportunity to gain some AP while you're here. That's not bad.
I swear, half your photos are selfies.
Hashtag sorry not sorry.
Oh, he didn't even get a good photo. What's wrong with him?
Look at you.
I swear to God, he used to take so much better photos back in the day. In the beginning of the game, he takes better photos. Rather than when you get to the later part of the game. Like, what is that? Are you kidding me, Prompto? Really? It's terrible. He used to take good photos in the beginning of the game, but then once you get towards the end of the game, his photos start to get bad. Like, I don't know how to explain that. I don't know why, but they do. Definitely get worse. Half these photos suck dick. Like, I don't even know what that is. What is that? What am I looking at right there? I don't even know what I'm looking at. It just looks like Prompto and a bunch of bushes and a black thing, whatever the hell that is, with like a tooth sticking out or something. I mean, I don't even know what that is. And that's halfway decent. Now, most of these photos are not that good, not gonna lie. And I guess that's him with a camcorder, I guess. I have no idea. But then where is the greatsword coming from? Like, it just seems as if like he took a lot of shitty photos. He seems to take shitty photos at this point in the game, though. Don't know why. Just announcing it how it is. Like, he just got a terrible shot. And then who's taking the photo if Prompto's there shooting the gun? And you didn't even get the entire enemy, you just got like part of it. I'm not gonna ever really understand him. In the beginning of the game he takes amazing photos, but then after that it all just goes downhill super fast. This would have been a perfect photo to save, but he didn't really get anything. He just terrible, just terrible. Like, in the beginning of the game, he takes good photos. To say the least, like, look at these photos. Great. You got one with a perfect shot for the shield bash. Precision. I mean, a lot of these photos are really good. Look at that. It's awesome. Like, he seems to take really good photos in the beginning of the game, and then after that, it just all goes downhill. Like, look at that photo. It's good. Perfect. It's a great photo. But he doesn't seem to do that on the other half of the game. Like, it just all goes downhill after a while. I mean, look at that photo. That's good. That's good. This is all taken in the beginning of the game. Very good. Very good. But then after that, it all goes downhill really quickly. His best photos are in the beginning of the game without a nary of a doubt. Hands down, his best photos will be in the first few chapters. I don't know why, though, but it's true. He really drops the ball. Like, look at these photos he takes in the beginning of the game. It's just great. And then they all go to shit after I guess the first few chapters. They all go to hell in a handbasket. I don't know why though, it's just weird. Really good photos though in the beginning. Some of the best photos in the game are in the beginning. But at this point now I gotta get rid of some photos. It's just a shame that he couldn't keep up with all the rest of the photos he took. But unfortunately he does not. And I guess, I don't know, I have to decide which photos to get rid of now. Well, thank God I fought these early on in the game, because if not I wouldn't have gotten any good photos. Gotta decide which photos to get rid of. I guess this is the point where they started going downhill at this point here. They just got bad. Like, that's not really that good compared to some of the other photos I've gotten. Well, as more time continues, it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Which I thought it would be the opposite, but nope. He just keeps getting worse. I mean, every once in a while you get a decent photo, but area shots. It's a decent photo of a coral. It's not the best photo though, mind you. Like I said, most of his good photos are in the beginning of the game. They get worse as you keep going forward. You'll be lucky to get a good shot here and there. Might as well just get rid of these two then. There's no need to keep them. Why does it look like Noctis has a gun there? That should be the blaze fire, no? Like, we got some good photos of Aranea, but I've gotten this one where she shows her face rather than just her breasts. Because that's all I see, is just her tits, and there's like no face. Like, focus, Prompto. You're just looking at her tits, but what about her head, her face? I mean, yes, her breasts are nice, but what about her head? Did you forget about her head? I mean, it seems like you did. Certainly seem to have forgotten that. I'll get rid of that. can get rid of that. I gotta get rid of some stuff, so. Halfway decent. And I guess I'll get rid of this one. You know what, I'll get rid of this one because we already have this one with Propto. Which is good enough for me. And since you didn't save the photo, there's no point in keeping this because you didn't save the actual blobs ashore photo. He kind of screwed the pooch on that. I don't know what he did, but he fucked it up. He took a photo of something, but I don't really know what. Can't make it out. Unless you can make this out, it just looks like, to me, a half-assed photo. Same thing with this one, half-assed photo. I can't tell you what that is. And this is somewhat decent, but I get a little worried now as to what the fuck I'm gonna get in terms of the last boss in this place. Like, what is he gonna give me? Probably give me some bullshit. That's decent, I guess. Certainly not as good as the ones I would have gotten in the early part of the game. Alright, let's go. I don't know how he started fucking up the photos, but at one point he just starts screwing up. And he will not be able to take good photos anymore. I guess that's just the way it is. At a certain point, he stops taking good photos. As unfortunate as it is, it's true. He will stop taking good photos after a while. After a while, the good photos he takes turn to shit. There you go. But that's no big deal because we're fine. I mean, what's his level anyway? Let me see something here. I'm thinking about equipping his gravity well. It allows you to use Gravisphere without equipping Gravisphere. Huh. But remember, the gravity well, I believe it does actually utilize magic. It does not utilize... But I would think that goes the same thing for Noise Blaster as well. The gravity well is a good piece of equipment. And therefore you don't have to equip it. But I still think against Star Shell is his best attack. Seems that way. The Noise Blaster though is really devastating in terms of damage. And this is good in terms of... I like the Blaze Flyer Saber though. It's a good piece of equipment. Now let me take a look. I think somewhere around... Impulse is almost at its maximum level.
Alright, move out!
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta find this. There's a pair of Delta daggers somewhere around, I'm pretty sure.
Take care the current doesn't carry you away.
I'm not sure my footwear is up to this.
Don't let yourself get pulled in.
Oh god.
Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed. Get back!
First shot's great. I gotta stay away from that thing. Eclipse. A low sweep. Yep, figured we'd get a follow up with that. Moogle bop. Moogle smash, whatever they want to call it.
Get back!
Moogle bop. There we go, you smelling salts.
Felt a bit touched.
Doing great, guys.
That's a good one. What?
Hey, Prompto! Stay on your feet!
Everybody's confused. And looks like we got Rama again. Who would have thought, right? It's pretty cool. See that? Spamming items like a fucking man. Go get help from the astrals. So we had a pretty even summon ratio between Titan and Rama. I've been getting both of them, you know. Their aid has helped me out quite a bit. And triple A's.
Is the storm ready to rage? Just say when. No.
Very good. Now let's see if we can find these Delta daggers. This should be them right here. Yep, Delta daggers. Go to gear and equip them to somebody. I guess Cullis is... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go that way. Makes the most sense. Delta daggers, and give him the Cullis's. And it should be in good shape. 40% until level up. Alright, very good. She does special eras anyway. She does some special link. She does a special attack against MTs, I noticed, but she puts her legs around them and then swings around back, thrusts forward, and breaks them. She's like, can't let you have all the fun. Now we have a Thunderbolt, but I'm not a big fan of equipping elemental type weapons.
Cold, cold. Freezing cold!
You ought to stand under that waterfall and let it toughen you up a little.
A moon pendant.
For my camera. For me. Just keeps going on from here.
Then we keep going too.
Okay.
This place is cozy?
Well,
The
I wouldn't
Bandersnatch.
get too comfy if I were you.
Right. Not out of the woods yet.
He's weak to fire, so you could equip a flame tongue if you wanted to. It seems to serve a pretty good purpose. And let's see, Blade of the Mystic. Regroup. Or you could give a Heal Kiss Virago works pretty well too. I might do that. Heal Kiss Virago. Perfecto. And only because it's not effective recoil, I think he's affected by recoil. So I would use recoil. And overwhelm maybe actually might work. Or mark. Yeah, I'm gonna go with mark. Recoil is good though. Because Star Shell will have no effect, so. And the Ice Spear is useless. And yeah, Flame Tongue is good too. The Thunderbolt. I think the Claymore is still more useful though. And the Kite Shield is pretty good. I'm gonna go up with something that increases his magic. So probably the Oracle. Oracle Earring. That works. I wonder if the camera strap affects his photo ability. Just out of curiosity. Alright. We should be good to go. If it's weak to machinery, should I go with Noctis's? I could go with this. The auto crossbow isn't bad. But if I use a flame tongue, I should be fine. With recoil?
Man, am I glad to be out of there.
Don't speak too soon.
Not so glad anymore.
Not surprised either.
It's what we came for.
Let's have it!
What the hell's this?
Something we don't want to mess with. Say your prayers.
First shot. It's ironically weak to fire. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh wait, is it ice he's weak to? I think it is. Made that mistake. So I'll give him the Ice Spear. A little bit of fire. So that means I have to go with Curse Cast Blizzaga. Or Venom Cast Blizzara. With my mistake. I'll just give him an Ice Spear. That's not going to be useful here. Go with the circular saw, I guess. And that gear is locked, which sucks. We'll use the blaze fire, I guess. Mark it. Oh god. Oh god. Thank you.
All thanks to you, buddy.
See ya! Watch the enemy's movements. Yep, right, got it.
Recoil is also really helpful. Broken.
Hang in there, Prompto.
I will.
It's a good time for these daggers too, by the way. Using daggers during this time.
You go for an avenue now. Save the coffee for later. Something to look forward to.
And he'll help.
Watch out!
Oh good. I'm in danger.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Now is not the time to worry about the guy.
Oh no.
That was close.
Are you okay, Matt?
Yeah.
I think so.
Pull it together, champ. I know.
Oh, impulse now. That should do enough damage. Does tons of damage.
Nice work, Gladio. Excuse me? Give me.
That's game.
And that's game. You did a good job.
Impressive. It just occurred to me, but this is totally like King's Knight.
Huh?
There's 4 of us,
And?
just like in the game.
Well, then I gotta be a 5-star character.
Hell no.
We did good.
If anyone here's a rare, it's me.
Alright, that's exactly what I mean. We did good because, well, we did well. We got a B finesse, which isn't that bad. There is an item somewhere around here too. And I didn't even really rely on items, as you could see. I mainly relied upon rescue and stuff like that. That's the way the game is supposed to be played after all, so... Didn't even have to use recoil, if you think about it.
Knocked. You might want to see this.
Score! It's all about that treasure.
Okay, hold on, let's go to my gear real quick. Regroup. And his impulse is almost at level 99. I mean, level 2. Okay. Star Shell. I do have to get Violet Venom Ascension. Let me take a look. Isn't that 99 though? 64. Boosts Venom Fang damage. Poison enemy with daggers when Noctis chain attacks it. What does that mean though? It's a weird one. Maybe chain attack it? Cross chain? That's kind of weird. I need to get ultimate death blow. This is when Noctis chain attacks it though. Lancet is pretty good. Regenerate. I think he's the only one who has two. Oh, I'm trying to see something. Ballistic Scintilla. I might as well boost it up and then we can finish up with him. Violet Venom. That finishes up Ignis. So we do need to pick up though his ultimate death blow. And third accessory slots. But if you have sport fishing, you could probably make use of it. You could go fishing here. Well, here we are, the Tomb of the Pious. And we'll be gifted with a little something for our troubles. So let's all go and grab that royal treasure, shall we? Again, this is a queen, no? A pious? No, it wasn't. Only the rogue and the just, I think. Shield of the just, yeah. Those are queens. But yet, they're enshrined in a tomb of a king. Just a little odd.
Feels good to get it
Scepter
done.
of the Pious.
Yeah, almost makes up for the soaked socks and bug bites.
And we are 290 XP now. Did we explore this entire place or no? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we didn't. I'm gonna go this way. Go back down this way real quick. I would like to explore the entire dungeon. We got some of the more useful stuff though. There's also a Stormlance and a... You can pick up the Stormlance at Teleport Crag, which is one of the next areas that we should be going on to, getting to. The next area would be that. High elixir, not that useful. However, it can be used right now. Elixir. Let me just use a high elixir on Noctis. And we're in good shape. Very good, very good, very good.
You want to make camp?
Not really. Because I don't think there's any reason to make camp. Alright, so we got some soldier wasps. What I don't like about these things though is their ability to use confusion a lot.
Could you propose a way to finish this faster?
Oh no.
If I may.
Oh, okay. And we are definitely confused. Smelling salts from Noctis. Use Star Shell. That should have fucked him up. That's not a critical, unfortunately.
I'm impressed. It's not that
But irregardless, though, you should still get the kick.
knocked.
Blindside Link. During Blindside Links, you will find yourself immune to attacks, which is a good thing about them. Oh no. We are gonna need smelling salts.
How do you find time to take pictures in the middle of a...
I would have used Eclipse on that.
Brighten your day.
That's a good. That should be what AP?
Ready,
Good,
guys?
Omega chain.
Oh yeah.
And look at that. Very
You
good.
okay?
A-okay. What about you, Noct?
All good over here.
I just want to make sure we got all the items in this place. If there's anything we haven't picked up.
Huh.
But I'm pretty sure Thunderbolt and Delta Daggers are the two more important items. Speak of which... For us, but that's not going to be very useful situation. Sky.
Sorry.
For us, before it gets out, maybe? Okay. I find Tempest to be more useful than Full Thrust in my opinion. Full Thrust is alright, but you don't doesn't grant immunity like Tempest does for the Great Swords. When you use Great Swords, you'll get immunity during its Tempest. You know, Noctis's Tempest. They grant immunity when he's utilizing his Tempest attack. Fire for a shot. Oh, I didn't get that. Moogle smash. There's a special one that you can do though on Eclipse. Before we can get Eclipse. Might as well. I'm trying to level Eclipse up, that's why. See? You see that? So we had at least Iggy just joined in on that
Everything
attack.
okay with
We got
you?
Iggy,
Nothing to worry about with you
and
guys
something
around.
that's gotten 4 people in the attack, depending.
Wish some slimy bug.
When you're in vulnerable state, I do find using daggers is very useful.
No quarter.
Specifically when in vulnerable state. I don't know why, but it just seems to be very useful when you use daggers when an enemy's in vulnerable state. It's like the best time. Yeah, we got everything there is to get here. If you got the Mal Mushrooms, and the Delta Daggers, as well as the Oracle Ascension Coin and the Thunderbolt, you're in good shape. I don't know why they mentioned fish.
Isn't so bad.
And with that, I like Iris's, yeah, and with that being said, we're done with the Mammalian Thicket. I like Iris's, how do you call it? Her link strikes on the MTs, where she wraps around them with her legs and just breaks them. That's an awesome attack. She only uses it against MTs though. I noticed that. The specific link strike she'll get with MTs, it's her third link strike. She's like, I can't let you have all the fun, and then she just gets her legs, hops up around them, and then crunches their head, flips to the backside, thrusts, and then boosh. Usually breaks them, or kills them. And that's like my favorite one out of her 3 link strikes. Other one being the Moogle, and then there's a curing one that she does. when she cures Noctis. But I've already tried using it on the other enemies, and she only seems to use the, I don't know what you want to call it. The one where she says you can't let them have all the fun or whatever. She only does that against MTs,
Is that
apparently.
so? Alright, prove it.
The Moogle Smash she'll do against anything, really. But I've tried using it on these. She does not seem to use them.
You never ask.
Ooh, machinery.
Knocked. Back me up.
Eclipse. She has a tendency to break a lot.
Never underestimate an amphibian.
That was a chocobo link. I know this is a glitch on that though. A lot of times it just doesn't seem to work. Where you don't see the chocobo. I don't know what the deal is with that, but
Woohoo! Victory!
like the chocobo is invisible.
Indeed, when we're all safe.
At least I know for the PlayStation 4, it seems to come out that way. Alright, with that, we're good to go. I just can't exceed over 340 something experience because I can't get past level 50. It'd be too high of a level. Because full total allocated experience, you don't want to get anything higher than level 50. You find the game too easy.
I'm starving.
Are we there yet?
Looks like the chocobo will be there in a second. I'd rather fight MTs than these. It's the only time she uses that special link strike, where she basically is the one who actually does something in battle, and she actually attacks the enemies. That's the only one that you'll actually get to see her attack the enemies herself, which I kind of find pretty cool. Other than that, that's the only one that you'll actually see Iris attack the enemy head on. Like I said before, she wraps her legs around them, cracks their head like in a headlock, and then swings around. Fuck Hiso. Then she swings around and then basically breaks them into two. I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty cool. It's her coolest link strike, I'd say, hands down.
The sun's colder today.
Yeah, getting pretty dark out here.
Let's see if you took any decent photos. I know I fought decent, so you should have taken some photos. Dismount.
Thanks for the ride. Made it.
Nice riding with you.
Camp out.
Ugh, I'm all sticky and gross.
That's another 3 AP. And there we go. We're good to go. He's in good shape now, with a time of A+, finesse of B, and offense A+. It's not bad. Pretty good. Okay, let's see. At this point, we're really just going to be going to Cape Caem, so with one stop, I guess, in between. So I'll probably just stick with the Garula sandwich. It's really a Garula sandwich, so it's technically a Garulessa sandwich. And that's actually not bad. But I still need to level up that technique, so I'll just go with this. But that one is pretty good. Resists most status ailments. Resilient is pretty damn good. Same thing with that one too. It's not bad. I'll need it when I use Sage Fire. Cure Greens, yes. Let's hopefully, I'm hoping Prompto took some decent photos this time. It's as if the camera strap is making them take more photos, but shittier photos. We'll see what happens, I guess. That's not bad. And this one
Look
is
at you.
really good. That's not a bad one either. I like that one. This was during the summoning of Rama, because Rama will always highlight the screen purple when first done correctly. That's decent, I guess. That's good, I guess.
Wow, Noct, this is way cool.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Wait a minute. What the fuck is that? It's almost like, almost a shot of the Moogle. Isn't it? It kinda looks like a Moogle. Now that would be a nice photo. His timing is terrible, let's put it that way. He has terrible timing. It almost looks like he attempted to get the Moogle shot, but he just missed again as usual. He misses a lot. He's like off. Like, I'm not sure, but that looks like he attempted to take some sort of photo with Iris attacking a Mandrake. But again, he's always off. He always seems to miss. His best photo is probably this one. That's not bad. This is like a so-so photo, but it's not that great. I've seen better. Let's put it that way. And that looks like an attempt to take a photo while using Eclipse. Let's just put it this way, I've seen worse, so I'm not gonna complain. But I have seen better as well. Let's see. He seems to attempt to take good photos, but oftentimes fails at taking the actual shot to make a decent shot. He always seems to miss the mark. Okay, so alright, so let's take a photo, I guess. This was good, we'll save that. But again, he still missed the mark, actually. To actually get Gladio and Iris in the picture, he always misses the mark. I've never seen something like that, it's insane. Only reason I know that's a Rama shot is because I summoned Rama, and the screen is purple. Alright, so I'm just going to save this one here, because that's a good one. It's probably the best one he took out of the entire 15 photos he was able to grab. That was probably the best one. I mean, that photo, I'm not really sure what to make of it. I mean, is that even like a Bandersnatch? And if so, which direction is it looking? I can't really tell. I'll probably save this one here. And then this one. That one's not bad. It's the Eclipse attack being performed right there, I could tell. And is pretty good. But definitely take this opportunity to attack MTs and stuff like that before running over to the Mammalian Thicket, because she can do a lot of cool stuff. Iris, you know? Absolutely. And he takes a photo of Noctis in confusion state. Very good, Prompto. Very good. You are a master. Mastermind of taking terrible photos. And again, I guess it's another glitched out shot. It looks like glitched out to me. I don't see his gun or anything like that. And what the fuck is that, I may ask? I'm not sure. It's Iris, but what is she doing? And what's going on? Like, it just looks like stuff is missing from that photo. This looked like it could have been a really, really good photo. Because getting her in action with the actual Moogle is a very rare shot to take. But that's what was being attempted. We would have gotten a shot with the Moogle attack while Iggy attacks, but we didn't get it. I don't know what he took there. He missed the mark completely on that. And my finesse is always pretty high. I'm always doing really good in battle, so there's just no excuse for his sloppy behavior. Like, I just really wish I knew what this was. It's like a Moogle, but what the fuck kind of Moogle looks like that? It's a Moogle with 2 dicks on his head. No? I mean, am I wrong? That's what it looks like to me. Or 2 shoes? Those 2 feet? Like, I don't really know what to make of that. It just looks very strange to me. It's like a cross between a Moogle and, like, dicks, I guess. So it's like a Moogle dick or something? I guess. A Moogle with feet? A Moogle with shoes? Is that what that is? A Moogle with 2 shoes on? I mean, I can't see what else that would be. I'm at a loss. I see Iris's, or is that Iris or Noctis's head in conjunction with Ignis's head. And then a Moogle with 2 dicks, or 2 shoes, or whatever the hell that is. All I know is it looks like a Moogle, like in the middle there. And I see Iris's hand on the left of that, whatever the fuck that is there. And it looks to appear to be what seems to appear as a mandrake, I guess. I just wish I knew why the Moogle had 2 shoes on. Like, what's going on? I'm trying to make out a little bit more, but it's about all I can really get there. A Moogle with 2 shoes. Yeah, they look more like shoes than dicks, so shoes. 2 shoes. I'm not trying to be callous, so yeah, they definitely do look like shoes rather than dicks. I'm just trying to actually point out what they look like there, and it looks like a Moogle with 2 shoes on. So I take back the dicks. It's definitely shoes he's wearing. I can't save that though. I don't know what that is. It's the most silliest thing I've ever seen. And, well, I see Iris is trying to attack a mandrake, and it's like a skirt shot. But definitely not his best. And that's not bad. That's all I'm gonna save. That's fine. At least he took some good photos though. That's not bad. That's actually probably a pretty good one actually. But that's definitely the best one. That's the keeper right there. And that one's not bad either. But that's actually Gladio. He's actually intervening. Well, that's his interception when he comes into the Eclipse attack. He actually intercepts during the attack after she does a low kick and attacks with his greatsword. But still, hands down, best photo. And I guess you'll notice though in the beginning of the game he takes really good photos as opposed to later on in the game. This is also a good photo too. If I can get some of those photos that I had before where she actually goes around and wraps her legs around the enemy and attacks, that's like her best link strike. It's awesome. But since his timing is so off, I haven't been able to get a photo. The closest thing I was able to get was this over here. Yeah, this one. See that? She actually comes down with her legs and attacks, mainly using her legs as the primary weapon. And that's her in the middle of that attack. But she doesn't seem to use that unless you're fighting saber tusks or whatever the hell they are, and MTs. If not, she'll just use the other one. But if you are fighting saber tusks, or whatever the hell, I think they're Havoc Fangs, then you'll be in good shape. Surprising I actually got that photo. And there'll be a few more photos to come up, but I would definitely take this time to use Iris. Prior to coming to the Mammalian Thicket, you can utilize Iris to a great extent. She has a lot of shit to offer. You know, she uses 3 different link strikes. One of them and only you could see if you're attacking MTs or Saber Tusk. It appears to be anyway. They have to be humanoids, really, I think. If they're humanoid enemies, like MTs, then she will use her, probably her most coolest, I would say, her coolest link strike, where she just dolos them. And she generally says, I can't let you have all the fun.
We made it.
With an opening line.
Easy now.
And she hops up onto an enemy, crunches them in a headlock with her legs, and then flips around back and does a thrust with, again, her legs. And, like, just, you know, well, she backflips, kind of. It's by far her coolest link strike. The only thing, though, is that they think they have to be humanoid-type enemies. And it looks like a
beautiful day.
Totally. I don't know. I do like how that she, like, crunches them with her legs.
Nice riding with you.
And then she does a backflip behind them, and then just, again, thrusts into them from behind. As if she were, like, fucking them. If she were a guy. It's like a pussy fuck. Boom! Dead. Alright, so you could either go straight to Cape Caem, or you can do some more wild capers with Iris, but I've pretty much showcased her pretty good from this point. So I'm gonna head over to Cape Caem. We actually have one more stop anyway.
Move out.
Yeah.
One more stop prior to actually getting to Cape Caem. Now with one extra royal arm, that makes our Omega chain and our Omega in general a bit more powerful. So that's good. So at this rate, you should at least have 5 arms. 5 to 6. And with the other half being in the second part of the game. After Leviathan, I guess. If you're doing things chronologically. And if you are doing things chronologically, then the episode
Are you guys
episode
excited
Gladio
to
comes
visit
up next.
Altissia or what?
I guess.
I'm so jealous.
We're not going on vacation.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Iris?
Something wrong?
What? No, I'm fine. I'm not jealous. I just had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. But that'll all be in the past once we hit Caem.
What are you talking about?
We can hang out anytime, right?
Yeah.
Seems like Iris knows a bit more than you guys. Sounds like it anyway. So this is technically considered a cutscene. You can't open up the main menu at this point. Right now you're just technically in the car and heading to your destination.
Let's pull over for a sec.
How come?
I gotta give the driver a break every now and then.
If you say so.
Wonder why no one ever thought of that before.
Because no one ever had a little sister along for the ride.
Yeah, we have to stop off at Liberty Seaside, and I think we have to stop off... Well, you don't have to. It's an optional stop. I guess we could stop off here. There's really not much of a point, but... Let's make the stop at Liberty
Let's
Seaside.
head on out.
If for anything, story purposes, I guess. But it's weird because you can't actually really go anywhere. You could talk, listen to these people, I guess.
Sounds like Lady Lunafreya is staying in Altissia.
Is it safe for her there? I mean, Accordo...
I think she'll be okay.
Heard about the Imperial base? Yeah, some Lucians went in and raised hell. They raised hell, alright. Put the base commander in the hospital.
And Caligo? That dipshit? Alright, so that's really all you could do here. That's the strange thing about that. I mean, it's a little odd. They make you stop here.
Smells like there's salt in the air.
I'm just gonna
Sea
walk
breeze.
the rest of the
We're
way.
on the water.
It just makes more sense that way. Let's call the Chocobo and we'll walk. Or, you know, take
Let's
the
go.
Chocobo. It's a good time to level them up. Alright. Because we're so close to the next
Wow.
stop, it's just stupid
It's beautiful.
to go back in
Picture
the car again.
perfect.
You might as well just... I wouldn't take the car again, it's just silly. You're gonna be offered to come out of the car again in a second, so... You should probably just take the Chocobo or... You know... Because seriously, you're just gonna ride the car all the way down to this area over here and then be offered to come out again. And that's it.
Wind's picked up.
It just seems to make more sense to do this. Do it this way.
It's a storm front, just the terrain.
Yeah, just worry about your stuff blowing away.
And escape Caem. Liberty Seaside. Liberty Seaside. A beautiful landscape indeed.
Wow.
Good.
Look at that bridge up ahead.
Some piece of work right there.
The rivers run wide out here, so the bridges run long.
Guess I'll see it when we cross.
Well, we're crossing it right now. Hopefully we've gotten your Chocobo around level 10 now, because it takes a while to get to level 10, but if you use your Chocobo, it shouldn't take too long. And then here we are. You could go down here, real quick. Right over here.
Wind picked up.
Yeah, picked up junk to throw in my eyes.
Let's go ahead. Take a look-see, shall we? There are, I believe that they are... They're not Sahagins, I think they're... Those other fucking things, what do they call again?
Thanks for the ride.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
I forgot what they were called. They're similar to Sahagins, though, or Sahagins. I just forgot what they were called. I like First Strike. Sea Devils, they're called.
Get back!
Oh god.
Hello. Iris!
Yeah.
Never fear.
Right here!
Chocobo. chocobo link shirt. You can't see the chocobo, so it is invisible.
Right there.
Very strange. You can't see the chocobo.
Everything okay with you?
Nothing to worry about with you guys around.
Just noticed that. It's weird. And I don't think MTs can attack you here, either. I am pretty sure they can't. So in order to see that link stripe with Iris, you'll have to wait. You'll have to have done it beforehand. I did, but that's because I went to grab the noise blaster with her. And I took on a couple of quests using her as well. If you have sport fishing, I would definitely fish in this area. You'll get a lot of AP. It makes sense to do so.
Real nice here.
Indeed.
You'll find some mollusks, I think, in this area too. They'll pop up any second. What are they, Caem mollusks, I think? They're over there. Might as well. Go grab them. Over here. Caem mollusks. I really haven't taken a look at much of Caem yet. There's a lot more areas to claim than we've seen so far, other than Asylum. It's really just the beginning of Caem. But next on the docket is episode Gladio after this. And then we can take off our inexperienced band. And then re-equip it. After episode Gladio, you could take the inexperienced band off if you're around like level 25 to 30. If you want a balanced playthrough anyway, you're not going to want to surpass level 30 until you know, get to episode Gladio.
Oh man, my arms are killing me.
Not appropriate.
Do I dare ask why?
You
Not
know,
appropriate
just been
for-
pumping some iron, getting them gains.
Yeah, I think this group's only got room for one musclehead.
Then Gladio better step aside, cause these guns shoot to kill.
We got another one right over here. That's some little innuendo to masturbation. I'm surprised he says that with her in the group. I thought he only said that when she left. I guess not.
That's it.
What's
Oh,
up?
very good.
I've
Attack
come up with a
boost
new
and
recipe.
technician.
I can taste test for you.
Very good. Clean dark shell. Very good, very good. You'll probably find the best place to fish though will be coming up on the boat if you have the Royal Edition or Windows Edition. For PlayStation people, it would be Royal. I would definitely take this time to grab the shit. Clean mollusks, not bad. I think that's it. Or I could be wrong. Let me see here. Silver bangle, that's the second one let me get. Since we just got one before. Alright, I'm gonna go fish real quick. It's a good spot to fish. But again, you should definitely get sports fishing. Sport fishing will allow you to get better AP depending on the fish you plan to catch, which makes fishing a lot more time worthy. As opposed to just getting 1 AP per fish, then you'll get maybe 2 up to 13 AP per fish, depending on the size. It just makes the size of the fish that you get actually mean more than, well, nothing actually, other than items and stuff. And it only costs 99 AP, so it's worth it in the long run. Since a Tide grouper generally fetches you, what,
It's
6
showtime.
AP? It's definitely worth it. Let's see.
Lines of goodness.
Yeah, the line may snap in this scenario if I'm not careful.
Better get ready to land it.
Yeah, I have to be careful here in this situation. Shit.
Look at the size of that thing.
I just hope I catch it. It's a Tide grouper, it looks like, so if I do catch it, it should get like 6 AP. That's if I catch it, though.
Turn the rod toward the fish.
I am. I hope I catch it.
Ease off on the reeling.
Jesus fucking Christ. I really hope I can catch this. Yes, there you go. See, 6 AP for a Tide grouper. It'll be a Tide grouper.
Wow. Check it out.
And this is why we go for that. And we got a new recipe. Tide
Nice
groupers will
work,
get you 6
dude.
AP per shot. If you get Tide groupers, you'll get 6 AP for each one you catch. It's definitely worth it.
Respool
Hands
the
down.
line before it's too late.
And to get the big fish, go with the formal halt. And then other than that, I think you should be good. Let's try to get...
Won't get a good cast like that. Put your back into it.
And anything that's yellow is consumable. Anything that's blue is non-consumable.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, we got a big one.
It's another Tide grouper. So if you have sport fishing, you'll get a lot of AP here.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yep, that's a Tide grouper. But I would get sport fishing as soon as possible. Because of the AP. See another Tide grouper. For 6 AP, it's actually worth it. I would have to say so anyway. Six AP?
This is a
That's
new
right.
one.
No, actually it's not.
Yeah,
We
scored
just got
big
it.
this time.
Remember? I guess you forgot.
Neat.
Nice work, dude.
You think so? Thank you.
Let's have some light.
Alright. I'm not sure what that one is, to be honest. Not 100%. Looks like a spotted barramundi or whatever. Spotted barramundi? Perhaps? It's a spotted something, I can tell you that right now. I could see some spots on that thing, so it's definitely a barramundi. However, I can't tell you how much AP I'll get for it. And 3 AP, it's not bad.
What the hell is this thing?
It's definitely consumable.
Oh, it's heavy.
It's a dark auroral sea bass. And is that consumable?
Massive!
It's still 3 AP though. And it's a new record. I'm not too concerned about that though. I'm more concerned about consumables and AP. How much AP I can get per shot. There's 2 consumables there. Tide grouper is usually consumable. Don't we have something for tide groupers? Let's see. Tide grouper, tide grouper. This is for tide grouper. If we could use something that's for tide grouper. However, I'm not sure if that's the only thing in this area, so it seems like there's a few different things, but that's a tide grouper right there.
Here we go.
Yep.
Goodness.
It's just a sure way to get 6 AP. Because tide groupers go for 6 AP per shot. Per pop, you'll get 6 AP, generally speaking. Generally, it's 6 AP for every tide grouper you catch. And that's not bad. Although I could go higher, I've gotten as much as 14 AP per fish. On certain fish, you can get like 14 AP. Depends. Like when you get down to the, what do you call it? What's that area called? Where the Merrill... Was it the Merrillwood? I forgot the name of it. It's in Caem, but it's a little further up. We'll be going there in the next chapter, after episode Gladio. Okay, tangerine. I'm more concerned about catching it right now. Don't really care. $6 AP. So it's a tide grouper.
Yeah, scored big this time.
It must be a new record? No? Oh well. I'm gonna respool the line.
Nice work, dude.
And so by the time I should be finished here, I should get a good amount of AP in total.
Yes. What the hell was that?
Believe it or not, it does add up and it pays off big time. You'll see what I mean. Just give it some time, give it some time. Depending though, if you're not really doing any restrictions, then it's no big deal, but if you are, you're gonna need the AP. For like third accessory slots, etc. See, I'm doing a level item restriction playthrough, so I'm gonna need any help I can get. So stuff like AP is well received, well appreciated, to put it that way. Definitely appreciated. See, I use like a item level restriction along with danger. I utilize rescue and stuff like that, other than just using items. In fact, I ban item usage on danger state. If you're in danger, you can't use items until rescued. Just seems to be more balanced out that way. I mean, I feel like it was intended that way all along, actually. If I'm gonna be honest. What the hell was this anyway? I don't know if it was a tide grouper, was it?
Check it
It
out.
wasn't. Copper, a little sea bass. Let me get a new recipe for that too.
Massive!
Look at the size of that thing.
Very good. But like I said, later on you'll get like you get like 13, 14 AP on a fish, which is pretty cool.
Here we go.
Beginner's luck?
No, I've just been doing this for a while, to be honest. So I kind of know what I'm doing. But don't take it from me. Just take the results. Things in the results. Go, there we go. That's not a tide grouper. I think it's what we got last time.
Got him. Don't let up.
You should be able to get him. You should be able to get him, but we'll see what happens. I hope. Yeah, we got him. And another 3 AP.
Oh, it's heavy.
Is it a new record? Yes, it's a new record. Massive.
Nice work, dude.
Very good. I'd say that was good. Then there's just one fish over here. I don't know what that is. It's a rare fish though, whatever it is. Almost had it too. Oh well. We're not gonna get it this time. I don't know what that is though. It's something, but I'm not sure what. Okay.
You're fishing up a storm.
Let's see what this is. It's not consumable, but whatever it is, it's a striped something. Something striped. Pure striped. And it's a rare, as well as non-consumable, but you can still get a catalyst from it, something to sell. It looks striped. Definitely striped, something with stripes. Doesn't necessarily mean that the name will be striped, but doesn't mean that striped will be in the name, but it does have stripes. Whatever the hell it is. And it's 3 AP's worth.
Wow.
I don't know what that is. Oh, a Sigillian grouper. Very cool. Something new. These things over here are consumable.
Think I'll play King's Knight in the meantime.
Better not. His Highness will get sulky.
Beginner's luck?
Nope, just a lot of practice. Okay, let's pull him down. Land the catch. Let's land the fucking catch, baby. And let's see what this is. It's got spots. Whatever the hell it is. And 3 AP. Still good for AP.
Yeah, scored big this time.
Doggle sea bass.
Massive!
It's consumable, so that's a good thing.
But at
And
this
there's
rate,
another
we're
one.
gonna fish this place dry.
By the time we're finished, you'll have a lot of AP. Should have a good amount of AP by the time we're done here. We're getting a good amount of AP just from these fish alone. Sport fishing is why it's just so much AP. It's one of the best ways to get AP, actually.
Wow, check it out.
It'll also double your items, too, that you get per catch.
Nice work, dude!
Very good. We get 2 more consumables in that area. And we lost its interest. That looks like you
You're
got him this
fishing
time.
up a storm.
Might as well catch all the fish in the area, actually. If you have sport fishing, it'll add up. It'll be worth it. Definitely. Definitely worth it. If you have sport fishing. Because you'll get a lot of items. A lot of AP. And a lot of items, actually. You get a little bit of both. But the most important is the AP by far. 3 AP.
Oh, it's heavy.
Sea bass fillet. Yeah, it looks like we have one more to catch in that area over there.
Look at the size of that thing.
Right there. We'll probably catch it. There it is.
At this rate, we're gonna fish this place dry.
Well, that's the idea. Fish this place dry and see how much AP you get in total. Because you should stand to reason to get a good amount. And that's the idea. I mean, even though it costs 99 AP to get sport fishing, overall, in the end, you'll end up getting a shit ton more AP for having it. And if there's one thing they don't give you a lot of, it's AP. Unless you get the right skills to grab it, you know?
This
I
is a
can
new
almost
one.
guarantee you will have at least,
Wow.
I don't know, you
Check
should
it out.
definitely get like around 99 AP. 6 AP, 6 AP, 6 AP. You get like 50 AP, I know that. Like at least around 50 something AP from this area alone. If you can get all the fish in the area.
You're fishing up a
I
storm.
don't know what it is, but we'll find out. It's only 1 AP's worth. I don't know what it is though.
You've improved.
What is that? Black barrelfish. Some barrel mucus. And one more fish. And if I can't catch it, it's no big deal.
Come on, come to Papa.
We did not catch it because we lost his interest. We got him this time.
Ease off on the reeling.
Watch me just catch it in 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, caught.
You did good.
Neat.
It's just one of those little crappers. Black barrelfish. Wonderful, we're good to go. There we go. So we got the retard groupers. When did we get that? I'm sure Sigillian grouper. We only got one Sigillian grouper. That's actually not bad. And a black barrelfish. A giant treble. Dark laurel sea bass. Copper laurel sea bass. Not bad. Plenty more to go, but still not bad. And an Alster bass. Alright, we're good to go. We are good to go. All set. And I might as well grab this. I don't know what's in it, but it's a treasure chest. It's an earth gemstone. I don't know why that's a treasure though. You could find shit tons of them in areas that come before this. Just as regular treasure chests. You know, regular treasures in the area.
Made it.
Camp or wait till morning. I guess we'll camp. Right? I mean, yeah,
Let's
let's
start
camp.
preparing for supper.
Oh, let me help.
camping out under the stars tonight. Let's spell Caem. And a 1-day elapse. Alright. We got some new stuff here. The fried tide grouper is pretty good. It's actually really good. And it's not that hard to make. Again, really, really good. With the HP boost and the attack boost at level 20. It's actually pretty decent. And that's good too, but we don't have all the stuff we need. We need the Collarbow's Claw. And then Feast of the Divine. Wild onion, garlic, hearty stir fry. Griffin breast we need. We could buy those though. Grease monkey schnitzel. I'm gonna probably just go with like those are good because you get technician, which technician is hands down one of the best. And that's really good. You really can't go wrong with this though. It's pretty well rounded, the gorilla sandwich. That works perfect. Because now we will be heading over to Cape Caem on our way back. Alright. See, I told you. But he got a shit ton of AP. Pretty close to 99. Lore allure. Whatever the hell that's supposed to do.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
So
I know. I dig it too.
What did you take? My god. I gotta get rid of some photos. That's okay. I just noticed he's been taking a lot of glitched out photos lately. A lot. He always takes that other photo. Let's see. I hate deleting photos. They should have let us keep a few more photos than they did though. So they didn't let us keep that many photos to begin with. And originally it was at 100. It's terrible. I gotta like see which ones to get rid of here. Get rid of that, I guess. I gotta get rid of more though. I guess I'll get rid of this too. Very strange. I wish they would have let you keep more photos, but they don't. They only let you keep 200 photos. 300 for the side game though, which is a little odd. But that's what they did. That's a good one. I mean, I don't know which photos to get rid of. I really should have let us keep like 300 photos, but whatever. I don't know why they don't let us keep 200, but that's what they did. So I have to get rid of a lot of photos to make room. That's a good one though. It just seems like 300 photos is more appropriate compared to the amount of photos they let us save. To 200? I don't know. That's just me though. That's a good one. And then we have to get rid of more photos too. I need to get rid of tons of photos to make room for everything in this game. I mean, I guess we get rid of this one. That's actually a link strike where he hops on one foot and then she casts Cure on him. Or heals him, at least. I don't know what that is. That was cool. Hopping on one foot. But because it didn't let us keep many photos, we can only choose a few, so. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. we'll finish it there, I guess. And there you go. We're good to go. All set. All set. And ready to head back on the road. Alright, so let's go and...
Morning! Who's ready to kick some ass?
I am. We got 290, that's not bad. Let's certainly finish up some stuff. That's a good one. Expel magic is good. You need to get ultimate death blow though. There's no need to boost experience. You'll get plenty of experience in this game. Too much experience, in fact. Alright, so we'll just hold on to that for now. Alright, let's go.
Okay, these birds are freaking adorable.
And we'll fight those seabird thingies. Sea monsters, sea devils. It should be this way. And if your chocobo is with you, they'll generally help you out.
Guys, we got a little problem over here.
Cool. Go take care of it.
Alone? I wasn't part of the deal.
We're outnumbered. I propose we take them out one by one.
Gotcha!
Propose a way to finish this faster. Here we are.
Prompto, you're up!
Star
Let
shot.
me brighten your day!
You get a critical, it's worth it.
Don't die on me.
Nice one, Prompto.
You got a chocobo. Like, you can't see the chocobo. Unfortunately.
On top of it! Prompto! Wake up! Yes, sir! Gotta love it!
Allow me.
Very good.
Iris, you okay?
Hey, okay. What about you, Noct?
All good over here.
We're all set. We are good to go.
Rock and roll!
can take the chocobo to Cape Caem too. If the chocobo will actually respond to the blow of the whistle.
Easy now.
Because we're so close at this point, might as well.
So, you're the one doing all the cooking.
More or less.
Gladdy, don't you help? Knocked?
On occasion.
What occasion?
I do my part. I always set the table.
That's some arrangement you guys have here.
I mean, my chocobo is pretty much as fast as the car at this point. Should be able to. Let's take a look here. Trying to see something. Let's see if we can fight the Carlobos here. So I'll definitely attempt it. If we can fight it, let's give it a shot. I think we can actually.
Thanks for the ride.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Spears.
I got this. You
Oh,
just sit back
perform
and
two
watch
link
how it's
strikes.
done.
Bet I could show you a thing or two.
Well then, by all means.
Alright, so we gotta get 2 link strikes.
This one's no joke.
Why does it say cross link though?
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed. No wonder you're a nice guy.
Strike,
Impressive.
That's
2
how
link
it's
strikes.
done.
Never knew what hit him.
20 AP.
Be careful!
That's where you swing that thing!
Double spear action. Oh shit. Clips. Whoa.
Outstanding, Doc.
Yep.
I got it!
Here you go, Knocked.
And all
Hey,
aces.
boys!
Everything okay with you?
Nothing to worry about with you guys around.
Let's take a look further, shall we? Oh, it's over there, alright. Let's go fight him. This is the only time I get to use Iris, so... How do we get over there anyway?
Dude, what you cooked the other day? That was really good.
Ah, yes.
How do we get over
I
there?
used golden sea salt, which boasts unique properties. Its mineral composition closely resembles... Are you listening?
Yeah, salt. Love the stuff.
I don't know how to get over
How
there.
did you manage to graduate?
Let me see something here. Is it this way? Oh, it is this way. Go figure. I think this is a boss, by the way.
All kidding aside, this could be bad.
So we'll just stay out of it.
It's cool. Let's go.
All kidding aside, I hate you.
Ready for this? Prompto, you're up!
Yeah, it's a boss.
Let me brighten your day!
Boss fight. That would prove probably not work. Which means we're gonna go with something else. Star Shell does not work on bosses, so Piercer, I guess. That's probably the best bet.
Shut up! Don't mind if I do.
Nothing personal.
Oh man.
Agnes!
Regroup.
We must regroup.
Right here!
What time?
Once I wish, your bish.
Oh, hi there, opening.
I'm impressed. It's not
You can't be killed while in the States.
My pleasure.
Let's go, fellas.
Ready.
Ponto, you're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
I'm impressed. See you, hunters.
Regroup.
Everyone form up.
Okay.
Want some?
He's getting spicy now. Noogle Bash.
Bronco! Right here!
Sweet.
Try this.
Iris!
You're
There
nuts.
we go.
Rush him!
Onto the link.
Iris!
Eclipse. Well, it seems to be close by. Yep. The follow-up.
He's looking pretty rough.
This is for you, Ignis.
Much obliged.
Just a little further. We're almost there.
Ouch.
Hey,
Regroup.
Everyone regroup.
right here!
Oh shit. Beautiful. That's an A+ on everything.
That's it.
Well,
What's up,
only with
Magnificent.
time we got an
I've
A.
come up
Hell
with
yeah.
a new recipe.
That
Can't
was
wait
good,
to
though.
try it.
Let me get a new recipe as well with Carlova's Claw. Very good. Good fight. Very good fight. Good fight, guys. Very good. If I dare do say so myself.
Doesn't get any better than this.
I suppose not.
Alright. I'd say that was a job well done. And episode Gladiolus begins chronologically after this chapter is over, so... But that's an optional
Let's go.
boss you could fight, like, right around here. Or you could wait to do it during the, Cup Noodles quest. It's up to you.
Better keep up.
I'm not too fond of this. This is like whatever.
This will make a fine paint.
Yellowstone crystal, whatever. Who cares? Whitestone crystal. Not like it matters much to me. As we are at our location now. There's one more spot we can go to though. I think there's sea devils up here.
Wanna bash some heads in?
Sea devils, level 28.
Ooh, head bashing.
Remember, they're just a skin.
Easy as they come.
Choke rolls, man.
I'm fine.
One shot.
I would immediately start out.
Oh, hi there, opening.
It's nothing sharp hit thing.
Locked rules.
Eclipse. That's okay.
Yeah, no worries. This is for you, Ignis. Keep it up, everyone! Nah, careful!
Pronto, you're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
This is good too. It's not the best.
Eurus, you okay?
Hey, okay. What about you, Noct?
All good over here.
Alright, so we should be able to get Tenebrae Oak over here. Tenebrae Oak. That's what this should be. You'll only find it around here, so you might as well pick it up. And you'll get 3 of those. Very good. And that concludes our trip to Caem. All optional content complete. A rare coin. And we've made it to our location, so we're in good shape. Cape Caem. Cape Caem Outpost. And this is where our quest comes to an end.
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
Gotcha.
Actually, we have to let some curatives go. Believe it or not.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
Cindy's here, I could see that. Wonderful. Cape Caem.
Hello there.
We get the 4th volume of the Iron Chef recipe. And there seems to be some carnivals. Oh, that's not bad. Might as well pick up some of those. I have to sell some stuff anyway.
Thank you!
Got a lot of silver bangles. Don't need all of those though. I don't need all those. It's too many. Star pendant. That's actually something I do want to have 4 of. Sharp scythe. It's cut from a killer wasp. And a rough shell. We have a tough shell and a rough shell. I'll probably just sell, if anything, crooked helix horns, so you have a whole bunch of them. Or supple tails. Get tons of cash that way. Always when in doubt, sell those things. Havoc Bang hides. Those things do. It's always worth selling them. Curved fangs. It's not bad. All this stuff is worth it. Garula fur and garula tusks. Debased banknote. A broken harmonica? Tiny feather? Sharp bones. Shattered timepieces. Some of the 2 of those. I don't use these. I don't use blast cast. actually have to get rid of. See when you get that. Whatever can give me. Good. Very, very good. Oh, and I'm gonna sell any extra Phoenix Downs. Only carry 10 at a time. Only carry 10 at a time. Might as well get the luxury cat food while you're here.
Now.
That's it!
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
And with that, we are now at Cape
Whoa,
Caem.
pretty impressive lighthouse.
What say we head on up?
Ought to be a nice view, if a bit blustery.
It's been that much time already? It's nighttime already. Oh well. I can't believe that. It's already nighttime.
Hey, y'all.
That sucks. I can't really see because it's nighttime. We'll be parting with Eurus' company now.
Thanks for the ride. It was fun.
How's the boat?
Papa's tinkering away. Reckon he'll be tinkering for some time.
Trouble at sea.
Seen her share by the looks of her. Some parts we can
Another
fix, others need
volunteering
replacing.
checkpoint, I think.
An overhaul.
See that?
Don't y'all worry. Papa ain't going nowhere till the job's done. Parts won't fetch themselves, though. Was kinda hoping y'all wouldn't mind helping out with that.
We're at your disposal.
To tell the truth, we already got a couple hands on deck. Dustin and Monica. Those two have been real swell. Managed to gather just about everything we need.
You can depend on the Crown's Guard.
Trouble is, they ain't had much luck finding a certain something by the name of mithril. Apparently the stuff's hard to come by around these parts. At least according to the little fella from the city.
Talcott?
You betcha. Sharp as a tack, that one. Could tell y'all more about the stuff than I could.
We'll be sure to ask.
Pawpaw's down on the dock. Now, if y'all'll excuse me, I'm gonna grab my tools and ski-daddle. Got a garage to look after.
Prince Noctis! Hey! Our house is over here! Right this way!
Beautiful. And since it's nighttime, I don't think we can get that photo that we were trying to grab. I have a whole bunch of shit I have to give to Sid too while I'm here.
I think Miss Cindy might have told you already, but she needs a very special kind of ore called mithril to fix the boat. Remember the waterfall? I read in Grandpa's notebook. There's some ruins near a lake just north of there. It said you'll find mithril inside.
Well, would you look at that?
About that lake. Pretty sure he was talking about the Vesper Pool. I asked Monica to look into it, and she told me the road leading there's under Imperial lockdown. You'll want to be prepared for anything. So, how's that coming along?
And we are now at Cape Caem. Let's go over to Sid and give him all the shit that we have gotten so far. He's up here, so he's got quite a few different things I have to give him. And with that, that's heading to Cape Caem. So we can give him all the stuff we've gotten so far.
Done took your sweet time. Here.
Get the better drain lance.
There y'all are. Get ready to be blown away.
Better engine blade. There's a whole bunch of upgrades.
Well, looks like we... Whoa!
We can upgrade the gravity well.
Whoa!
The noise booster will have to wait till later. Let's upgrade the bioblaster.
Hand over your weapon and I'll get to work.
Upgrade the gravity well.
Y'all brace yourself for power. Y'all brace yourself for power. Y'all brace yourself for power.
Alright, so I guess for now, that'll be that.
Lights on, guys.
Indeed.
And there's a cat over here somewhere. I guess he's not here right now. Let's go take a nap. And wait for tomorrow. This is where we can get the Caem cat. There's a magic flask over here, I'm pretty sure. Which is important to find. And some item over here. Regalia crest.
Could crash right here.
And we are all done. And that is heading to Cape Caem. And with that, I shall bid you farewell. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, be sure to check out Iris's link attacks. There's plenty of stuff you could do with her. So definitely, you know, try to do as much as you possibly can while she's with the group. Definitely try attacking some MTs with her, and you know, check out her attacks and her different abilities. She's definitely got quite a few, so. But you can only see all of them if you attack the Magitech troopers and stuff, so you'll want to mess around with her a bit and see what you could do as far as that goes.
Look at you.
Nice photos, I have to say.
Nailed it. Why can't I warp too? So unfair.
Got a lot of good photos of this.
Tell gods.
And there's Carbuncle again. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it.